I have a great staff. We have a great athletic staff. There's a big, tall guy whose bald head is sticking up in the back of the room, who has been an integral part of this, though, and that's Brad Parrott. Brad, thank you very, very much. But I would just like to, the student athletes that are in here, this band, our spirit team, and whoever is inside that hot uniform there that looks like Rowdy. But I want to reiterate what Dr. Romo said. None of this would have happened if we didn't have a group of students who really had a need and the courage to step forward to improve campus life at UTSA. And they passed the first referendum in 2003, and then 2007, they came back and doubled that fee. If it wasn't for the students speaking out, we would not have this opportunity today. So we owe you a lot, and what you need to remember is this move to the conference is not just for football. This move to this conference is for our whole campus, for our city, for all 16 sports, for every student that's here. And before I get started, we need to say thank you to the Southland Conference. We've had almost 20 years of partnership with them. It's a great group of schools. We will continue to compete with them the next 2 years and want to have a very, very classy finish with them. Thanks to the commissioner, Tom Burnett, who has been a great advisor through this, because this is very disruptive to that group of schools. So we're very, very appreciative of that. I want to say thank you to the city and the county. I know that we have some of their members here today, the things that they've done in helping us open the dome up for us to play there, the initiatives that we've had to open up Park West and start building new facilities is just outstanding. But that's what San Antonio is about. If the purpose of athletics on a campus is to do three things, it's to give you really good entertainment that's cheap. It's to develop pride and traditions, and it's to increase the equity of all these degrees in here. If we do our job, then the value of your experience, the value of what your diploma means will continue to grow through the years. And with this offer today from the WAC, that's going to happen even bigger and better. It's a great compliment that a campus and that our campus in this city was recognized by a group of schools as highly thought of as the Western Athletic Conference to ask us to join. And these are schools that compete at the highest level, not just athletically, but academically. And that's been one of our initiatives the whole time, is to make sure that we're an asset to this campus and that we change who we're affiliated with so that we are matched with groups of people that have the same level of expectations and desires that we do. One night this fall, I'm sitting in a restaurant at the Rim, and Utah State's playing football on ESPN. And during the commercial breaks, they're doing advertising for the Western Athletic Conference. And I'm sitting there thinking, this is too cool. In 2 years, that's what we're going to be. That's where we're going to be playing. That's outstanding. With the invitation that we received today, I think that not only will it enhance our program and our campus, but I think this is going to be a great opportunity to unite the whole city of San Antonio. We want to be their team, and we want to reach out and show all the youth in San Antonio and South Texas that, number one, you can graduate from high school, and number two, you can go to college. And we want to be, yeah. The young people in this room, and I hope you understand the responsibility you have, that if all of you do a really good job of demonstrating how important it is to go to college and to establish a career, then you set marks for kids who have never had that opportunity and never even thought of this. We have a group called the Dream Runners. Roadrunners, but Roadrunners that have dreams. And if we can project those dreams to the youth in San Antonio, then all this stuff is worth it. We're doing the right thing. In December of 2008, when we got board approval to basically start football and to hire Coach Coker, we started a fundraising initiative called Step Up UTSA. What is very ironic is today we have an opportunity to join a conference, and their tagline is play up. So there's a number of you in this room that have helped us step up the last 2 years. Now we're going to need your continued help to allow us to play up to this next level of competition. We are very excited, and the last thing I would like to do is, because this totally affects this group of people over here, a tremendous burden. This is not going to be easy. This is not going to be easy. We got a lot of work to do. We've got to build a marching band, right, Ron? Okay. So, but this is a challenge we wanted. This is what we've been working for. We're in the game, and we control our destiny. I don't know of a better way to go forward in life than to have those opportunities. But these head coaches over here, I'm going to introduce them and just ask them to step out and kind of wave at you so that you can tell who they are. And then at the end, Coach Coker is going to address you on behalf of the coaches. Stephen Ballard, our soccer coach, first NCAA championship. We're very, very proud. So, of course, he's not here. Laura Groff and the volleyball team have left, so to travel. Ray Blair, our women's basketball coach. Ray? Lori Cook, our softball coach. Sherman Corbett, our baseball coach. Aaron Fox, our track coach. So, did you pay them to do that? Okay. Jason Gregory, who's our spirit team coach. John Knauer, our men's golf coach. Jeff Cater, our men's tennis coach. Carrie Parnaby, our women's tennis coach. I said women's tennis, sorry, women's golf, I apologize, okay? Aaron Scott, our women's tennis. And Brooks Thompson, our men's basketball coach. And last but not least, we have a gentleman who has taken on quite a challenge for us, but he understands that this is a department-wide initiative, but we have asked him to say a few words. Your football coach, Larry Coker.
Lynn, Dr. Romo, thank you. And I tell you, one of the most exciting times of my life was when I was here and got an opportunity and offered the job here and came to San Antonio and UTSA. This is a close second. This is a close second. It's right here. I don't know if we all fully understand what's just happening, but it's making history, and it's going to be good history for the city, the university, and our athletes. Not just our athletes, but our cheer team, our band. We're all going to be very, very positively affected with this, and we're excited about it. And the WAC, what a great league for us to join. The places that we're going to have a chance to see and the competition we'll have. We've got to raise our level up. We know that. It's going to be very exciting. And I want to thank these guys right here. These guys, they were recruited on a vision. And I think you can see now that, hey, you can see it, can't you guys? You can see it from here. And we're excited about that. And I'll tell you one other thing, too. You see these head coaches. I've been a lot of places. I'm not very old. But what are you laughing at, Brooks? I've been a lot of places, but I tell you, these coaches are tremendous. They do a fabulous job. They're not going to be intimidated by any league. They're going to fit in this thing very, very well. And I think it's going to be a great situation for all of us, and we want it to be that way. And I'm just excited about going in this league with these head coaches. Give them a round of applause. They're awesome. Lynn said it, and Dr. Romo said it, this has been a long time coming. It's been 8 years. They hired the football coach, and they just kind of getting started. It's been a long process. The leadership we have here, and it's been said many times before, the students here, the terrific students that we have here that really voted they wanted this thing, and we've got an awesome responsibility in a great league to make sure to fulfill their dreams and fulfill our dreams. Thank you.
Okay, we'd like to invite the media to ask for questions.
Come on, Dan McCarney, you've been chasing me for 3 weeks.
Yeah, where's Dan anyway?
Can we ask Coach Coker? Or?
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
we'll,
anyway, they
Larry,
can
just
come
one-
to any of the coaches can come.
David Flores here with Kens5.com. Larry, just want to ask you, we talked about this a little bit last night after the scrimmage, just how your feelings about going into the conference a year after your inaugural season.
Well, it's going to be tough. There's no doubt about it. We've got young players, and we have to grow them up as coaches. But the one thing about it, Dave, this is going to really help us recruit better. We're going to recruit better players as this thing progresses because people want to play in this league. We've already gotten several phone calls from young men, and, man, I didn't know this. I know you're going to be there. That's exciting. And we got players that we're recruiting. We hadn't even had recruiting dates yet. So this is great timing for us because our first dates will be in early December and our signing dates in February. So it's going to be difficult. The thing being out, is it ideal for us, the timing with young players? No, we'd probably like to delay it a little bit, but you can't turn down great opportunities on an outstanding league like this.
Anybody else?
Okay, I think we'll end it, and if there's some additional questions for any of our coaches, we'll be here. All right, let's do it one more time on UTSA. UT! All right.